her a little bit more bent to the right, and you need a bit more angle in the shoulder in. It kind of feels like you've kind of got her bent, but she's not. She stays straight. You want her on 3 tracks, so you want to take her a little bit inside leg into the outside, almost feel like you're pushing the quarters towards the track and bring the shoulders more angle over. And take a little bit more inside bend. A little trick to cheat if you're coming out of the corner, come right into the corner, but come almost slightly just away from the track, and as you hit M, keep the shoulders off the track and kind of push the bum down the track. Okay. You know what I mean? Rather than riding into the corner, hitting M and then trying to turn the shoulders off the track, and she's like, no, I want to stay here. So use your corner to almost kind of push her bum into the corner, turn the shoulders, and as you come out of the corner, you're already into shoulder in. Your circles were nice. Trevor was fantastic. That was really good. She's really elastic and really nice crossover, and that she did well. Your hold, amazing. Just stood dead square, beautiful. I would have probably maybe waited 1 or 2 seconds long before you went rein back, because the hold was so great and she barely stood, and then you went straight backwards again. And I'm like, no, it was so beautiful. I just want to look at the pretty, beautiful hold. So maybe just go 1, 2, 3. Look, my horse holds amazing. I'm so good. And then you rein back. Because you can really, like, I mean, I would give you really, really high marks for that, because it was really impressive. Medium trot obviously is not her highlight, but you still showed a nice covering ground. She was running a little bit. See if you could maybe take her a little rounder and flatter in the neck, so because she gets up a little bit high and then a rushing, try to make her a little bit rounder so she goes a little bit more over the back in the medium trot. Again, shoulder in was the same thing, but this side was a little bit better. You had her a little more bent to the left than on the right, but not enough angle.
Usually that's my bad side.
Oh, well, okay, but you had better bend, but not enough angle.
Okay.
So again, use your corner. It's a great test to use the corner. Go into the corner, turn a little bit early, push her bum into the corner, and come out into your shoulder in. Again, super Travia. Your canter transition was good. Super simple changes, very straight. One of the rare people that does beautiful straight simple changes on the center line. We'd like to see her maybe walk a little more relaxed, and maybe a couple more steps that she really does do, like 3 or 4 nice big steps in walk. And then medium canter was a real shame. I know she was shying over there. Try to maybe put her in a little bit more, if it's possible, like a shoulder in the canter. If you feel, oh no, she's going to shy, just to stop her, or keep a little bit of inside bend, and that might have helped her from shying down there. Again, the walk was actually quite nice. You had a little wobble at one point, but after that she actually stretched really nice and did a great walk. And this is a really strange movement, but you also did this really well. She showed a really clear collection, nice turning from the shoulders, and then again the same here in the left. Quite a tricky movement actually to ride. You could have had maybe just a little inch more bend perhaps in the neck on the one to the left, but other than that, quite nice transition again, and again another fantastic hold. You do get 8+ for your holds, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes all the time. Yeah, you should be getting, because they're really nice. You come in really straight, she stands square, she stands quietly, they're really nice. So some good highlights there, and also some things that you could do, like a little bit better with the shoulder ins and that, and the shoulder forward to get those extra marks.
Okay.
So did you want to ride 1 or 2 of those things quickly first, again, or do you want to go straight into riding the freestyle?
I think we can do maybe the shoulder ins again.
Yeah, let's do that again, because the rest I kind of liked. You could try and make her a little bit flatter in the neck for the mediums, and let's do the 2 shoulder ins, and then we'll ride through your freestyle and then have a look at what we can do better there as well.
Yeah, we seem to...
Good. Now go into shoulder in and keep riding shoulder in. Outside rein, inside leg. No more inside leg. Straighter. Yeah, good. Now come out the corner and do the shoulder in again. She can actually do them really well.
She is, but she throws out the outside rein, and that's what they fight
inside
with
leg,
the trainers.
outside rein. And again the shoulder in. Outside rein. No more bend. A little too much angle. Just keep it. There you go. Outside rein, inside leg. Keep this consistency. Good. Outside rein, inside leg. Yeah, getting much better. Do you see sometimes how the leg yield helps to set up for the shoulder? And it's a good exercise to do at home as well. But here she gets very quickly. She either goes gently into your shoulder in, outside rein, inside leg, little left bend, little more angle. Little more angle. Bring her shoulders more to the left. There. Now is better. Push her bum over and turn the shoulders to the left. Now is good. Yeah. Good. And again, let's change rein in the other side. That's a shame. She can actually do that. Good. A medium trot, making her a little bit flatter and rounder in the neck. A little bit rounder over the back. Rounder. Ah, okay. That's a shame. A little bit of a speed wobble, but she actually had some very nice steps in the medium. But she came up a little bit high again. Try to make her a little bit rounder. Let's do the leg yield shoulder in again on this side. Keep the fingers closed on the reins. Elbows at your side. Bend to the right. More bend in the neck. She's looking to the left. Keep her bent right. Bent right. Bent right. She needs more right bend. You want to see the inside eye. Yeah. It's a little stiffer on the right than the left. She needs to bend more to the inside through the right side of the neck. You'll see that in the video. She looks a bit to the outside. Good. So again, more right bend in the neck. Right elbow back that you can see the inside eye. That's better. And now push her with your right leg into your left rein, but keep the right bend. See how she wants to look to the left. Keep it. Good so. Keep the right bend. Don't pull it back to the left. Good job. Right leg. Right bend. Jawohl. Good. Much better. You have this on the video and you'll see the difference. Better, huh? Yeah. Much better. Let's.
Now told you.
Yeah, not so bad. One more time. You can go rising trot if it's easier. Good, and make her that little bit rounder, flatter in the neck. Good, over the back, good job, over the back. Yeah, super. Much better than your one in the test. The one in the test, she got a little bit high and got a bit stiff and started to run. There, she's actually got a really good medium trot. Before you go into the medium. And if you feel in the medium trot, she comes higher and stiffer, then bring her back to you, make her round in the neck, and then go forward into the medium, because it's training, and you're teaching her no, you have to stay over the back, because otherwise she comes a bit high and does this, and she starts to run. When she's a bit rounder, she goes more over the back, and then she takes these big extended trot strides that you want. Yeah, really quite cool. Cool, freestyle time.
Sasha, where the hell you?
Much of the trot work. Hold on, did you do? You only did shoulder in on the right.
I kind of did it there, but then I had to cut the arena, otherwise I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, you've got the whole curve is a little bit mistimed. If
It's actually times perfectly, but she spooked a few times somewhere. I don't know.
No, but I mean, I would like to take a little bit off of the canter and give yourself a little more time on the trot. You showed a lot of canter, and the canter was quite nice. What was difficult was your first turn. It was a really high degree of difficulty doing canter on a 10-meter circle. If she can pull it off and do it, that's great. And the second time you did, but the first time was a real shame. I don't know if that was a once-off thing or if that's always a problem.
It's quite always, well, yeah, it is a bit of a problem because you need to remind yourself to sit on straight, because the minute you misplace one hip, she changes.
That's you know, you came in and it started off so beautiful and you halted and then you went off in this canter straight away, and I was like, wow. And then you did this first circle, and then suddenly this small half circle canter, I said, that's not going to work, and it didn't work, and then the whole thing was like, oh wow, straight away. There's a point of doing high degree of difficulty, but also at the same time, if it's not going to work, don't do it. Cut it out. Change the choreography. I designed this amazing choreography, spent a fortune on it, did all this music, and I wrote it, and it was impossible. And then and the judges hated it. Then I made this basic choreography. All of a sudden, my scores doubled. It was easier for my horse, and I was like, oh, okay. So maybe change that a little bit. See if that's not going to work like every time. If it works, it's super. If it doesn't work, maybe find another way to, like, you know, do your half circle, do something that, you know, she's not going to change. And then, as I say, all your half circles, simple changes, all that great. I think both of your extended canters ended up being on the same diagonal going this way.
It's supposed to be everything when I change direction.
Yeah, it's always on here. It's too much. Like the extended trot was this way, the first extended was this way, the second extended was this way. For me as a judge, it was too much, everything always on the same rein. The canter wasn't bad though. You did swap and change reins and do all your simple changes, and that's quite nice. But I would have tried with not do both extended trots and canters and everything on the same rein, and somehow do it on another rein. And then a little less canter work and more for your trot work. The trot work got a little bit rushed. I had this feeling you were chasing, and I even said, oh, this is a shame, because the first test I really liked her. The second test, she looked too choppy. She was just like, I don't know if you ran out of time and then you were trying to get everything done quick, which was a bit of a shame.
Yeah, because when the music speeds up, she's supposed to be in the corner, and she was behind. She was still there.
Yeah. So that kind of made it a little bit tricky. And also your shoulder ends. Maybe don't ride them on the wall, because one, it's easier to do them off of the wall, and secondly, it adds a degree of difficulty. So come around the corner and come like a meter or two off of the track, and you're going to get bonus points. Oh wow, degree of difficulty, and you're like laughing, thinking, well, it's actually easier doing it here. And then ride her a little bit off the track, because the same thing. You got to the track, she stuck to it like glue. She didn't want to go anywhere near it, and you had the same problem again. And the extended trot was really nice at the end. The walk was really nice. The canter music was not too bad. The extended canter a little bit rushing, like it goes a bit too fast. It gets and it makes her seem more hectic than she is, because she's very elegant and beautiful, and then suddenly it goes to this little bit like and even the trot, I don't know if there's any way to find similar music or to slow it down a little bit, because then it seemed like you were chasing, and she also seemed like she was a bit hectic.
I'm not a fan of the music or the test. But the judges like it. Like, I always get good points for the music and for...
Okay. Well, I guess it's different. I suppose there's traditional judges would comment.
Yeah.
They would say, far too elegant horse for such quick music. We want to see something a little bit lighter. You want to try...
Feminine.
You don't want to make if your horse is quick, you don't want to make it look like it's even hotter or quicker. You know, you want to almost put music without a rhythm in it and a little bit softer, because that way, then, you know, when it's not going ding 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 ding, when you see the horse, you just see ding 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 ding. But when the music is like la, 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 then suddenly she's trotting along. You don't notice ding, 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 the tension. You're just like, oh, pretty grey horse going round. See the difference? Little things.
No, but it's a good things because I mean I wasn't happy how the freestyle was going.
My freestyle last year was a lot better.
Yeah, it's a real shame because I loved your first test and I loved this horse and I went, wow. And then I saw the freestyle and went, oh, that's a shame. Like the you know, the walk was nice, but the canter just went on and on and on. And then you got to the trot, and then it was just rush, 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 and everything was hectic, hectic, hectic. And then that was it. And I thought, wow, what a shame, because you could have really had something really elegant and feminine and flowing, and I would have been, wow, dream horse, so pretty and lovely rider, and that would have been, you know, it doesn't have to be boring, and the music is like cool and it's different, but we just need to find something a little bit more with not so beaty.
Yeah,
you know.
I think the execution is
And choreography is a
not
big thing.
there yet as well, like because if it
And of course, the canter, starting with canter is also not a bad idea, and doing some simple changes. I don't think you did any on the center line.
No, it's only at the circles, the simple changes, and on the center.
You did do one on, you know, you did do them
Yeah.
on the yeah, that's important because she's very good at those, and I would make a point of going, look how good my simple changes are, and doing them right in front of the judge on the center line, because 99% people are crooked and she's not, so that's extra bonus points. Do her highlights, like, you know, highlight the stuff she's good at, and as I say, do those, you know, on the center line and things like that. Yeah, what else? That was about it.
I think that when you were younger and you rode her, the stride was a bit smaller, and then the music was right. But now that you're bigger and stronger and older, your stride has slowed down a bit, and the music is actually too fast for the trot. If you slow the music down just a little bit of a beat, you'll suddenly the
canter.
Yeah, the extended canter.
Because you're
the normal
growing,
canter
don't
was
forget.
okay, but the extended canter should have just gone to a bit of a bolder music rather than this, and then it makes it look hectic again. And then she almost looks a bit tense and rushed the whole test rather than this lovely, relaxed, flowing sort of, Definitely. I mean, there were some good things. I like that you actually put some effort into the changes of music. A lot of people don't do that. They just play one song for the whole thing. And so that was one thing I did like. There was a difference in your music. You showed a really nice, you showed difference in music to the simple changes, different music for the extended canter, different music for and that was good. So that's where I would have liked the music and gone, well, thank you. Somebody who's actually, you know, designed a really top class freestyle, and it's actually put, you know, extended music, collected music, simple change music, like that's quite nice. Often I hear the freestyles and it's just the same song and everything, you know, and they're just going around and you're like, ugh. So that part I did like. That was the one thing of the music which I thought, wow, cool, she's really showed some cool changes in the music. So, but I mean, interesting. It would be something worth looking into, is maybe looking at some different music or a different choreography. Because you never know. Like I said, I changed mine and it's totally different. They still like it, but they might like it even more. Yeah.
No, it definitely wasn't our first choice of music. I really thought they're going to change it completely.
Who did your tests?
Oh, is this from Vida?
No, what's her name? Chiara.
Oh, Chiara Marburg.
Okay.
I think because we didn't resend the video, but that was changed a lot over the last year as well.
Yeah,
so
that's
so
what I'm thinking.
Because I thought I'm going to video it again, send it to her, and then she'll put something.
You've gotten bigger, stronger. You're holding her more.
Yeah.
You've got more strength in your core, so she's actually coming back to you more. And so now the beat's too fast for her. That's what I think.
And maybe try, as I say, change a little bit the choreography, cut out a little bit of the canter, and then add just a little more trot so you have a bit more time, and then
yeah.